It is a very still and calm and hot, humid morning down here on the bayou. Got a little fire going, burning some limbs. I have to watch that because it hasn't rained in a week. We're not in a drought or anything. It just hasn't rained. That hurricane, was it Dorothy? If it was a hurricane, Tropical Storm Dorothy just sucked all the rain away into the East Coast, and we got none of it. We got none of it. Um, and I'm back today with a deals and finds. It's been a long time. So first off, at the thrift store, I got this drone. Now this is a cheap bottom tier drone. It's the Skyflow, made by Vivitar. And from what I can see from the my research team has delved into this. Evidently, Vivitar made this just for Walmart because I can't find where it was sold new by anybody but Walmart. In addition, Vivitar doesn't sell it on their website, and they sell no parts. It's listed, or it was listed, for $129 at Walmart. I don't think they sell it anymore. Although the paperwork says 2024, evidently it's no longer being produced. Now I got it new in box. I mean, it still had the seals were still on it, and there was no evidence it had ever been opened. So it was a $129 drone, and I picked it up for 30 bucks. Somebody's coming down the bayou. Somebody's coming back from fishing. You know, we don't get a lot of people up our bayou, and I'll give them this privacy, and I'm kind of happy about that. It's a very quiet bayou. It's just very just a corner of the world where people just don't know about, and I love that. Anyway, back to the drone. I've always wanted to play with the drone. I don't think I have whatever it takes to get into drones full time and full bore and spend money on them. But when I saw this for 30 bucks, I couldn't pass it up. And I only really have one main purpose for the drone, and that is over here. And you can't see it, and I'm not going to bore you too long with it, but I believe that back in the 1800s, basically my dock was there was a bridge there. I believe that spit of trees that I'm pointing at right there are what's left of a road or a raised portion across the marsh, and that my property was where a bridge came across. I've only been able to find maps of the area from the 20s, and in that there's no such thing. The road is farther up where our current bridge is, but I believe that. And if you look at Google Maps, it supports what I think. You can see the remains of something. And maybe somebody just had a dock. I don't know, but it looks like more. Anyway, I wanted to drone that. And I'm still learning how to use this thing and getting my confidence up before I actually take it out over the marsh and the water, because I know that if I screw up there, drone's gone. I've wrecked it a couple times. I've bashed this piece up and everything, but it's still flying. And in my wrecking, I've destroyed all the blades, and it comes with extra blades, but I've gone through them. But luckily, I was able to go on to Amazon, and while they didn't have blades for the Vivitar Skyflow, I did some measuring and just staring at the pictures, and I bought some blades for a Mavic Mini, which is evidently a very popular drone, and I bought them for 12 bucks, a big old bag of spare parts. And last night I tried them, and they work. So these are Mavic blades now. They're on this drone, and like I say, they work great. And if you're at a thrift store or looking online and you see this little drone, for what you pay, which I paid 30 bucks, it's a pretty darn good drone. I mean, it's got a nice little camera, and it definitely flies better than I do. So I was pretty impressed with it. But I'm going to fly this thing until I kill it, and that's pretty much all I want to do, is just learn how to use it and fly it till I kill it. It comes with a little control module. I haven't used it. It doesn't work as good. So I've been using my phone. I may try to use it today and just see if it works better than the phone, but I haven't found that it works better than the phone. And anyway, so 30 bucks. I'm pretty happy with that, and I'm definitely getting $30 worth of enjoyment out of it, if nothing else. Plus, I paid 13 bucks for the extra blades, so if you want to say I've got 45 bucks in it, that's fine. Truth in advertising. The other thing I got, and I got this for $10, is a lightweight LBV or chest rig. And when I say lightweight, I mean this thing is super lightweight. It's made out of that lightweight material. Everything's elastic. So it comes with its own pockets for throwing 3 magazines on there. It's got just enough MOLLE to throw maybe an IFAK or something, or a GP pouch on there. And then it's got a little, what would you call it, overall type of pocket right there. And I don't know about a manufacturer. I do not see. It just keeps saying multicam. I don't know who made it. If any of my Five Faithful out there do know who made it, I know it was issue to the Air Force, or to at least some of the Air Force. This is not standard issue for the Air Force these days with the war over. Only the snake eater people get these things in the Air Force. So this would have been 2-4 Sal type gear. I do not see anything but the words multicam, and that's merely the trademark of the camouflage pattern. So who made it? Not a clue. Maybe inside it'll tell. Let's find out. No, absolutely no tag or anything. A lot of room down there. I mean, the only thing I'd want to put down there is maybe a map or some sort of a flat material, you know, maybe some notes or something like that. 9-line card, something like that. But anyway, super lightweight. And I'm going to go ahead and give it its own video, because I'm going to rig it up and see what we think of it. And if I like it, it may end up taking the place of my my current hunting rig. We'll see. We'll see if it's up to that standard. And the other thing I got was right here. And I actually got this a while back, but I just haven't made a video to show it. I got this, I belong to a gun forum that has a for sale section, and this was for sale for 75 bucks. This is the SSI 200, is that gallon, I guess? Yeah. Ultimate cooler. This is a marine cooler. It's made to go on a boat. And it's a few years old, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. The only thing I've had to do to it other than clean it up is I had to replace the drain, and I was able to do that easily. I actually bought for $10 at the hardware store. I got a Igloo replacement drain, and it fit perfectly, and a little bit of silicone, and everything's great. And I'm really excited about this because this, you know, before Yeti came along, you had to go to this standard of marine cooler to get a nice chest that could really handle the freeze temperatures, the cold temperatures over time. And I haven't read up on what it is. It's something to do with what they put in there. It's pretty expensive stuff, the insulation they put in there. But this thing has all stainless steel furniture. I mean, it locks down really good. The company's out of business, but they're not out of business. They make other things now. They do not list this ice chest or any ice chest on their website. But I can find on aftermarket or reseller places like marine companies, marine as in ship, boat, I can find like cushions that attach to it, and that's what these little snaps are for. I can find all kind of weird things that you can, you know, there's different accoutrements that go with it. But it's incredibly big, it's incredibly heavy. Well, not super heavy, but it's bulky. And here's the wonderful thing, it fits in the back seat of my car. So where I've been taking 5 ice chests to Texas every year when I go hunting, I'll be taking this one plus, you know, maybe 2 or 3 more. This one will fit in the back seat of my car really well, and it will bring back deer and pig, and it will just be great. And I'm excited about that. 75 bucks, that's like a $200-300 when they were selling them ice chests. And evidently it's a really well-known brand and a really well